Three blind mice, see how they run. Where the fuck are they going? What's going on, you guys? It's the It Is What It Is podcast. We're starting it very energetic because I'm sick and tired of going into people's live streams and they're just sitting there, they're playing zombies. They're just sitting there, quiet. Just in there. Let's get the energy back onto YouTube. Let's get it started. Today, I got my co-host.
Right now,
welcome back,
asleep.
Jack the Bus and Die. Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Doing good.
I
do all of this, and I hear that's I'm good. Good. I do all this. I do all this.
Oh, listen, Turbo, listen.
What?
Not everyone can just do a line of cocaine right before we start recording.
Everybody can do a line of cocaine before we start the podcast. Now we have a special guest with us this week. Silot_3. What's up, pal?
Woo! There's my little attempt at
There you go. You
energy.
see, he had more
And
energy than anybody.
That's my impression of White Boy 7th Street. That classic YouTuber.
There you go. You see, Silot, first and foremost, how you doing? How's your day been going? Your week been going? How's your Friday?
Doing not so bad. Like managed to get a video out today.
There you go.
Managed to take the dog out. Managed to just review some stuff for some other projects, and overall been a pretty good day. But I have to conclude it soon because of a night shift soon.
Nice.
But hey, that's typical.
You still work at what is it, Tim Hortons?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I went to Tim Hortons once in my life, and I have to say, already better than Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks combined. I gotta be honest with you. I went in there, I got an Oreo donut, and when I tell you, I almost passed out.
I have never seen that yet, actually.
It's I don't know if you ever saw that donut. I think Dunkin' Donuts did it one time. It's like it's like a donut with the regular frosting, and it's like the crushed up Oreos on top, and inside is like a cookie and cream filling. Oh my god! It just
Nice.
made me.
That sounds
hungry.
Yeah, right. I can actually go for it right now. I can go for it. Silot, hop on the train, hop on a plane, get me a bagel, get me a bagel and a donut. And we'll be fine, alright? We'll be fine.
You're lucky considering I'm the guy that basically makes all the donuts and all that jazz.
Do you really? You make them all like by hand? Really?
Yeah, like basically like, I know this isn't the It Be Donuts podcast, but
You tried Silot and that was great. You tried and I like that. I like it.
Hey guys, It Be Donuts,
There you
and
go.
we are run by Turbo.
There you go. I like it. Die, how's your week going? How was it?
It's going good, I'm trying to not to wake up people in the back trying to sleep, but hi, how you doing?
What, did you guys go out last night or something? What is hungover? What's happening?
No, they have to work today, so they're taking a nap
I got
beforehand.
you. Yep, trying to. You see, they're trying to gain my energy to what I'm trying to bring to you guys.
I don't think
Now, I do have your energy because I just splashed my water on my face and I have a coffee.
I like that.
Nice.
I'm getting energized, okay? I got my cocaine right here. I'm about to snort it.
When
got
you,
the
when,
energy.
you, when you're energized,
There you go.
When you're energized, you're full of energy. I like that. I like that
Exactly.
a lot.
Very nice.
Exactly.
Jack, I don't even want to ask you how your week's going because I can already know how your week's going.
Why?
Well, just by the way you update me on Snapchat, you update me your life, and I like that. I'm getting to know the Jack family. I don't know if you were fucking around with me or not, but congratulations to your dad. Were you fucking around with me?
Oh no, I wasn't.
Okay, good. Well, I say congratulations. You're like, what? I'm like, the fuck's this kid talking about? I told him congratulations.
Dude, I send a lot of stuff to a lot of people. It gets really confusing.
I'm like, congratulations, and you're like, what?
So what's more confusing, Jack's Snapchat stories or the zombie storyline?
Jack's Snapchat. Jack's Snapchat.
I want a game on Jack's Snapchat now. All right, everybody.
Speaking of Snapchat, I post a lot of things on my story, and one of the things I posted was I went to on Monday and on yesterday. On Monday and Thursday, I went to my friend's pool, and we went to the pool. We're having a good time. Put your feet up, you relax a little bit. But now, me not thinking well, me just going and just saying, okay, I'm just gonna go hop in the pool. I go and I don't even decide to put on sunscreen. I'm like, you know what? Let me just wing it. Let me just see how my body gets toasted up, you know? Let's put some color on these cheeks, you know? Let's see what happens. So I go and put on sunscreen only on my neck, though, because on Monday I got a little sunburn on my neck. So I was like, you know what? Let me put a little bit on my neck. Let me see how that goes. So I'm going and going. I'm having fun, but, you know, like I said in my video, I'm breaststroking, backstroke. We're having a good time. So I start to feel like my arms. I'm like, oh shit, like they're burning. Like I gotta put sunscreen on. So I put sunscreen on my arms, my shoulders. Thank God I did that when I did. I come home. I look in the mirror. I look like Larry the Lobster from SpongeBob. I don't know what the hell. I don't know how strong that sun was that day, but oh my God! Right now I have aloe vera. I look like the Jolly Green Giant on the peas can. I have so much aloe vera on my body right now, and it's crazy. I slept on a fucking towel because I don't want my sheets and shit to get sticky. I have to take a shower because I gotta wash all this green shit off. I think the aloe I'm using has like Novocaine or something on it, so I'm pretty sure my whole body's numb. So you know that's fine. But
that's great.
Yeah, but that's.
Were you working out a lot? Because he did say you look like Larry the Lobster. So
I gotta be honest with you. I am working out a little bit. I'm doing my push-ups, doing my sit-ups. I'm pretty sure me and my friend are starting a gym membership. We're bringing it back, people. We're bringing the six-pack back. Because right now it's looking like a six-pack of ramen noodles on my stomach right now. It's not looking like a six-pack. You know.
Dude, I have a six-pack of pudding on mine.
Yeah, I think exactly what I'm doing right now, and I keep eating Silas donuts. If that's happening, I'm eating too much Silas donuts.
Yeah, stop eating those Oreo donuts from fucking Tim Hortons, man. You gotta stop.
It's a problem. But
I mean, I get paid for it.
You know, I would love to get paid to be fat. You know, like I would love to get paid to say, hey, you know what? Take this donut, shove it down your throat. I will pay you at the end of the week. You know.
But just for my concern, I don't eat the donuts every single time I'm there.
Don't lie. We have you on camera. Don't lie.
Don't
lie.
Oh, don't worry. No, like every time.
Jack, how would you eat the donut? It looks like you haven't eaten anything in 3 years.
No, to hear my...
Yeah, you. How many times do I tell you I wish I can be as skinny as you? I wish I can walk around like Jack around Texas. Yeah, look at me. Look at my fucking legs. Yeah.
You know exactly how I act.
But,
you like those freaking things in the car dealerships that wave around? Those wiggly freaking blown up people? You look like one of those.
Yes, exactly how I act. Yes.
Ooh, goddamn, I'm sweating already.
But for real, like when I make all those donuts, like I kind of get after a while, I kind of get not nauseous. I just kind of get sick of seeing them after a while.
I can understand that. You know, someone working at like a restaurant or something. Oh, you must eat the food all the time. They say like no, I can understand that. They get sick of it. Like I know for a fact that my cousin when he worked at Chipotle. And he was like, he was making burritos. He was tucking and rolling those burritos every single day. And all of a sudden, he goes and tells me, Turbo. He goes, well, my whole family calls me Turbo. It's not even funny. Yesterday, actually, I'm walking to my friend's house. I see like family friends haven't saw in a long time. They yell across the street, Turbo! And I'm like, oh, hey, what's going on? They're like, oh, I don't want to call you Turbo in front of your friends. But I'm like, no, they don't even know my real name. Everybody calls me Turbo. It's fine. So I mean,
it's good. Our made up names.
No, yeah, we're using our made up names. I'm Spider-Man.
I mean, my parents have called me Silent. Well, my dad anyway. Sometimes he called me Silent every so often, but I'm still Vince.
Like Jack. Does anybody call you Jack the Bus in your family?
Oh my God, yes. Oh,
really?
You don't even know.
I've only been caught in here once.
Every time I see someone in public that like I haven't seen for a while, like I have a chance, they're like Jack the Bus. I was like, why? Please don't do
Well, you don't. I remember the time I asked you, I was like, what's your follow or subscription sound? Because like Jack the Bus, and I'm like, who the hell was that? And you're like, oh, it's my old boss. And I was like, you actually made him record Jack the Bus.
Dude, yeah, because everyone was like, yeah, he says it so perfect. I was like, all right, you want to be my sub sign? He's like, hell yeah, dude. This is all I let him.
So did you bring him to your house and you just freaking made him record it?
No, we were just at work. We were just sitting in the break room.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Off my phone.
That's fun. But okay, so we the past two podcasts. Before, because I want to get in the beginning. Before the first 10 minutes, I like this. So before, so apparently, the last podcast I did, the last podcast we did, We talked about what did we talk about? I'm forgetting already. It's a lot of podcast. I think we talked about so we talked about ZWI. And we talked about that. We talked about, how they're gonna pick whatever and stuff like that, and the whole thing with whatever. I'm gonna say his name now because I thought I was gonna get a DM from him. We were gonna we were gonna talk it out, but we didn't. So
oh well.
So the whole thing with me and VT Welling, because after that podcast I got DMs from other people. Like, who was it? Who is it? Is it about me? I hate that. I hate when you tweet out something and it's not about them and is it me? Is it me? You're talking about me, right? You're talking about me. I didn't do nothing to you. You're talking about me. And I said, and I have to say no. I probably got about 10 DMs at that podcast. Is it me? Is it me? Why are you talking about me? And I'm like, no, I'm not talking about you. But anyway, whenever I say something on Twitter, I do because I know Silad probably sees it all the time. Mia sees it all the time. Jack, everybody sees it all the time on my Twitter.
Yes, sir.
When I talk about things, and I'm ranting, it's one of those like shower thoughts in your head. You're like, what the fuck? You know what? I'm just gonna tweet it. Why not?
Ticked off turbo.
Yeah, ticked off. Silad's an OG, ticked off turbo.
Yeah,
The old Twitter fingers start working on me. So I'm like, whenever I say something, this is everybody. Whenever I say something. Okay? Whenever I say something, if I'm talking about you, like let's say for example, me and Near we're beefing it out on Twitter, right? We're beefing it out. We're calling each other jerk-offs, assholes. And if I'm talking about him, I will DM him. Because I'm not going to start that in the public thing. I'm going to DM him. But for all the people thinking that I'm talking about them every time I'm doing something, I would DM you personally. Because I'm not like that for someone to do it publicly. I'm going to DM you. I'm going to talk to you like a normal being. But if I'm saying something out in the open, privately. If I say something out in the open, like I'm pissed about something, don't think I'm talking about anyone in particular. I'm talking about it as a whole. Okay? Okay, good. I'm happy we can have this talk.
It's almost as if like Jason Blundell were to run out into the streets today and say, "Primus dies at the end of Blood," and then everyone's pissed off.
And it's almost as like, you're trying to get invited to a Sledgehammer event and you keep tagging Cameron Dayton in Sledgehammer games. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's what's gonna happen, and that's what's happening. And you're gonna have to fucking stop.
Talking about.
You gotta stop. You gotta fucking stop. Like, oh my god. Like, at that point, they're probably looking at that Twitter, and they're probably not gonna want to invite you anymore. They're probably like, this kid's a fucking ass. This kid's a crazy lunatic. Like, they're not gonna want to invite you, Silad,
Well,
he's like, so confused right now. He's like, what's happening?
Oh, are you referring to me or?
No, I'm not referring to you.
Okay,
Should
good.
I repeat my speech? Should I repeat my speech?
This kid wants to harness my organs.
I like what Silad does. I like what you do though, Silad. You would do like a whole paragraph, nice, and at the end you'd be like, "So at Turbo, how do you feel about this?" And I just read the whole thing. I forget what the hell you talked about. So I'm like, "Oh yeah, great, awesome." But when it's your videos though, man, right when I get that tweet, I watch your video and then what I do all the time. Do I publicly say it or I DM you? I always DM you. It's a good video and stuff like that. So I don't do it publicly, I always do it to you in a DM.
Always DMs me and tells me about how bad my videos are.
I do it. I write in his chat. I write Jack's chat.
He basically cyberbullies me, and I really need someone to reach out.
Yeah, but Jack.
Well, regardless, everything, the positive, the negatives, all of its interaction for everything.
No, without a doubt. Like Jack, I would probably put on like milk cartons. Like, have you found this kid yet? Like, if you find him, do not report him to the police. He's a dangerous boy. I would always want to know what happens, and this is something we can talk about. I would always like to know what's the one thing because we're all people, we're all content creators here. Sideline, have you ever streamed before on YouTube?
I want to, but the thing is, my internet is it's not really that stable. Sometimes it has a tendency to just go. Dead. Goodbye. It's like, what's that? You want to enjoy that review? Sorry, I'm gonna turn off. Okay, thank you. Lol, bye.
Dude, fucking
chat will just tell you to die.
I want to stream on. I want to go on Twitch because some of my friends or other peers are going on Twitch as well or on Twitch.
Awesome. But this can go for Near Die and Jack the Bus. What's the first thing? I'm very interested because I streamed today for a little bit. I put on Twitter, what do you want to see today? That or that. And I'm actually happy they didn't want to see a video because if you would have saw a video with me, I would have looked like a plump tomato and it wouldn't have been great in the comments. So it would have not been fun.
Tomato.
Yeah, it would have not been fun. So what's the one thing? We'll start from Jack and we'll go down to Near Die. What is the one thing you do after a live stream? You click that end live stream button. What's the one thing you do?
Oh, dude, I mean, that's a pretty loaded question. I usually get food, but I mean, I just kind of like lean back and I just like lay there for a solid like 3 minutes. Just kind of lay there.
Near Die, what do you do?
I sort of just sit there, just like kind of just a little exhausted from talking for all that long.
Yeah.
And then I get up and go get me a drink and maybe some food, come back, enjoy my time on Twitter, maybe talk to a couple people, watch the live stream and get a couple constructive criticisms.
Okay, all fun answers, but this is what I did after I ended my live stream, okay? So I ended my live stream, I click off, and but without my PC right now, I gotta do it off the PS4, which is completely shit. So I click off the live stream, so now I get up, right? I get up, my back's drenched, hot, I turn on my AC, but I try to put my tank top on, but my skin's telling me no, and so I get up, and I go in my kitchen. Now, you know what the one thing, a normal person would have went on, opened the fridge, got a drink, you know, probably would, whatever Near and Jack said. But not Turbo. No, not Turbo. What? No. I go into my kitchen, and you know what I do? For some reason, I put on the faucet, and I start drinking from the faucet.
Nothing wrong with that.
Why? Why I did that? I don't know. We have water bottles in my house. We have other drinks. Why
Dude,
the faucet? I don't know.
It's so
That'd be
primal
impossible,
to just
dude,
drink from a faucet.
It's
like a leopard. It's like a leopard like drinking from a waterfall.
You know what's something
Exactly.
too? In my bathroom sink, when you put it all the way to cold, it gets so cold. So I'm like, it ain't disgusting if I fill up, water bottle from the sink in my bed. No, then I'll think to myself, I'm like, this might be disgusting. I did this once in my life. Didn't make a difference, honestly. But I'm washing my hands. I'm like, holy shit, this is really, really cold. I go to my kitchen, wash my hands. I'm like, this ain't really that cold, Like I'm washing, and now I'm going around my house checking for what sink is the coldest.
I just want like a picture of like you on all fours on the counter with your head under a faucet, like drinking the water. And your mom walks in.
It's pretty cold. I tell you, it's pretty cold.
There's the next skit idea, ladies and gents.
Yep. Oh my god.
I mean, Turbo. Wow. I mean, Turbo. Your mom's been in your skits before, right? I still remember the perk poster obsession.
Yes, I made Jack watch that actually.
Oh, we watched that the other night.
Oh my god.
And you know what's funny too? I told Jack this too. I'm like, I have so many, in my opinion, more awesome skits, really well edited. That one was like my first ever skit, which was pretty, in my eyes, terrible. Jack laughed at that more than my fucking normal, nice skits. I'm like, really?
I'm like, Turbo, what happened? You're not as funny anymore.
I'm like, really? Like, what happened here? But I can't believe it. Sila, do you remember that time on YouTube? That was like when Infinite Warfare had like DLC 2 out. And that was like, that was a time, man.
DLC 2 of Infinite Warfare?
Yeah, that was a time.
Oof, everyone was just like,
seems like not that long ago.
I'm sorry, what was, I'm sorry, Shalene Shefel? I'm gonna pass now. I'm gonna pass now. Oh my god, JC and Jason Blundell.
Oh god damn.
Not that long ago, but
you know how many people
and then
yeah.
And then it's just like, and then after DLC 5, hi guys. So a radioactive thing is attacking. Okay, thank you, bye.
Exciting.
I just want to say this right now. I'm looking at my phone. No copyright music commented on my video, and it says, "Superb video."
Yeah, I get those.
Superb video. I think you have the potential to be a huge YouTuber and make so much money. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
That's
how.
I love how they have inspiration towards me. I love that. I'm gonna reply to that. See if I can answer. I'm gonna reply. Do anybody get scam likely calls?
Yes,
Scam
all
likely?
the time.
Scam likely?
I don't think I've got scan or scam.
Scam.
Oh, scam.
Yeah.
Calls on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a scam likely call.
I haven't gotten any of those in a long time.
Jack, you never got a
still
scam
get
likely
'em.
call?
No, I don't think so.
You
no.
okay? You ever got like someone from like Bombay, India, trying to help you fix your virus on your computer?
yeah.
They
Oh,
don't
yeah,
have.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I go and answer my phone. I answered my phone yesterday. I'm like, okay, let me just go and answer this because now it comes up scam likely. I'm just like, all right, let me have fun. Sometimes when I don't even want to bother them. Sometimes I answer the phone, scam likely, and they hang up right away. They're like, oh shit, they're on to us. Like they're on.
Oh my god.
So I
He's
answered.
on to us, boss.
Now this guy
Until they
has.
finally like whitelist your number, so they don't never call you
Yeah,
again.
you ever had those times like, can you please take the list off my number? I don't want a printer right now. Can you please take my name off the list, please? Like, it's just, I get those so many times. But this guy had the heaviest Indian accent. It's not even funny.
Oh, no.
You know what he goes?
Oh
Hi, my name's Oscar. I'm like, okay, right away. Right away. Right away, this is a disgrace. Like, I'm like, really, your name's Oscar. So anyway, I digress. I know because I've been through so many scam calls, I know what they do. They make you press the Windows key and then R. They're going to give you a name. They're going to give you whatever to type in to have control over your laptop, yada, yada, yada. So now, I'm going and I'm like, okay, Oscar, how you doing? What's going on? So now I'm like, okay, so you're gonna tell me right now to press the Windows key and R at the same time, and you're gonna give me a list of numbers, right? He goes, no, sir, no, please, sir, no. So I'm like, okay, Oscar, whatever your real name is, Oscar. Let me stop you right there, okay?
Whatever your real name.
I'm like, Oscar, let me stop you right there. I'm like, what are you exactly?
His name's Rashid.
Yeah, whatever the name is.
His name's Jeff. There you
Yeah,
go.
whatever the name is. So I'm like, okay, I'm like, whatever, Oscar. I'm sorry, whatever, Oscar. So I just want to ask you a question. Can you just get a real job? Why? How long you been scared? He goes, I make $100,000 a year. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you're probably in a hut somewhere in the desert. You're making $100,000 a fucking year. Are you kidding me? And he keeps going on and on and on about how I can fix my virus, how he works for Microsoft, how he knew Bill Gates. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know what? I'm just...
Words.
It's lighter Indian.
Yeah, it was honestly crazy. It's honestly crazy. But instead of talking about scam likely calls, something happened this following week that a lot of gamers were, we talked about for the past two podcasts, saying what we're gonna get out of this big event.
Yeah.
But E3 has come to a nice close, and it is honestly, it really was E3. I mean, it had a lot of great moments and a lot of boring moments. Like, you ever sit down and you ever like, I don't know if anybody else did this for the E3, but you ever just like sit down and you were just like, all right, I don't care about this game. I just want to see what they talk about, and you just shut off in the next 2 minutes. Like, it's just so boring. Like, some of the games.
I don't know if I got that, but like one thing, like Wiz, like one thing it is like, don't call. All right, people, don't call me a Sony fanboy for this, but when I was watching someone else's live stream watch E3. Like I was watching with them, and they were all like trash talking Microsoft, and I thought it was funny.
No, like what game did you just like watch and you're like, I don't care. What the hell is this?
I mean,
I can't.
Every game, pretty much. There's a lot of games out there. Like after,
the Sony conference, I was really looking forward to like another Infamous, or for them to talk about Red Dead or something. But they went on about like, I mean, they like Sucker Punch and all them. They made like the samurai game and everything. I mean, that's cool. That didn't pique my interest whatsoever.
Yeah. It did look neat though, but I don't picture myself. I liked Sly Cooper. I didn't finish all of them, and I liked Infamous, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick up this new title. But
I don't think I will either.
I wasn't a big fan of the PSN conference. The only really big thing I liked from there was Last of Us 2 and Resident Evil 2. That was really it.
Did they?
Yeah, buddy.
I heard they did something a little unorthodox with the presentation, right? This year, they sat behind like a desk or something. What did they do?
Yeah, they sat on a panel and talked like halfway through the trailers when all we wanted to see was the trailers, so shut up and wait for the end. And at the end, they just talked a lot. Yeah, but like, if you sit there and talk for like 15 minutes, like, everybody's going to get bored and you're just going to make everybody want to click off the conference.
Yeah, but that wasn't just the Sony one. That was pretty much every conference. They talked a lot about the game. In fact, they showed more at the Sony conference than they did at most conferences as far as gameplay went.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Interesting.
I remember watching that Samurai conference and like that Samurai game, and I don't want to be mean, but they were just talking about the same shit. Like they were talking about how we actually went to the locations and we learned about the culture. And I'm like, all right, you want to tell me how the cement was poured in the freaking concrete? Like what else do I need to know in order to play the game?
Amaze
like
me.
It doesn't amaze me. So and I'm not gonna lie too. A little bit of the zombies panel, I got a little bored because they were starting to talk about the same shit we learned about all the time.
Ask the same questions that every interviewer asks.
I'm very.
Is this gonna connect with the old storyline in any way? Really? It's like, well, duh. What do you mean?
When those two fan questions came up, I honestly, for a second, thought I
can feel the entire community just implode at those questions.
I thought that Milo was gonna be there. I swear to God. And then the point where Jason Blundell said he goes, "I want to have a relationship with the community, but I don't want it to be too much." Like, Milo just got a knife in the gut at that. Like he goes, "Jason, he's not my real friend. He works at Treyarch, but he doesn't work for what? I'm sorry, what?" Like and that's I was so.
Honestly, I think Milo's heard that before, so it's probably not a surprise to Milo.
No, it's not a surprise to anybody, honestly, but I think the real people who actually went across and said, like, out loud, I remember I was watching one of the Zombros and Reedy even said, he goes, "Listen, he's not our friend. Like, he's not our person we can just text, like, saying, hey, do you want to add this weapon in the box?" Like, you can't just text him that. Like, you're not going to all of a sudden say, "Okay, you know what? I'm going to text Jason Blundell. I think we need this map in zombies." You can't do that. He still works. He's a co-studio head now, so he has a lot more responsibilities on his plate. He's doing a zombie game that he has a lot more zombie maps to make.
I forgot he's a co-studio head.
Yeah, he's a co-studio head. And should we just confirm now that Jason Blundell isn't leaving Treyarch? Can we just confirm that now? Like, but remember that fucking bullshit? Oh my God!
I actually didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
Remember the whole entire thing of Jason Blundell leaving Treyarch? Oh, we got fired or something. Remember that?
Yeah. That rumor that was going on.
God, that is amazing. And you know what I loved also? Not to get off topic, like I know bouncing around, but we're still talking about E3. I just loved scrolling through the channels and just loved seeing all the streams of just the E3 conference there for like 12 hours, just like laying there. I understand if you're reacting to it, you're talking, but for the people who just click,
people that just leave and go get food and just leave it on.
They just left it. They left it on. And then, I was like, listen, hey. I was like, they had 4,000 to 5,000 people who, the zombies community who usually have, a couple hundred watch their streams, had 5,000, 6,000 people watching, even the Bethesda when that came on. And I even had to ask Jack, I was like, what the hell's Bethesda? I was like, I don't even know, what is this? And then I soon to realize a lot of the games that, people rave about was Bethesda and Fallout, especially with Fallout. That was a great presentation for Fallout. Anybody Fallout fans here?
Oh,
not really.
We talked about this last week, dude. Last week.
No, but now with Fallout though coming out, with like what I'm seeing outside, you ain't a Fallout fan?
Not really, no.
Okay, well, I think that a lot of things that Fallout did on E3, just caught my eye a little bit. Like, you can build stuff, there's like a nuke that goes off. Whatever, it's fine. We got Spider-Man, which, come on, people.
I basically nutted over that.
I love Spider-Man. The freaking, oh my God. The gameplay they chose to show was amazing.
Yeah, it was a good mission that they picked, too.
I think I might just pick up Spider-Man because it's Insomniac Games.
I loved it. I just really loved it.
I'm going to say this. This is the most unpopular opinion in the world right now. I'm not a huge fan of this because I had a bad experience with the Spider-Man games back in the past.
What are they?
But,
what do they hit? What do they hurt you? What do they hit?
No, it's just like the Spider-Man games I wasn't really a huge fan of. Like in the back.
Bro, I would come home, throw my bag in the corner, and just play Spider-Man 2 on the GameCube all
It's a great game.
day. All
that was
day.
like, you know what? To be to be honest, that was the one Spider-Man game I never actually bought, but they own their
freaking
ones,
pizza missions when you would have to give pizzas to the
out.
oh my god, the pizza missions. You had the missions where what was it? The mission you fought Doc Ock. What was what else?
That game was pretty OG.
Those games were amazing. I loved it. I just can't wait to swing around New York City. You know.
Oh my god.
I just can't wait to swing around. Go kill like those stupid bosses.
Watching him do it on the live demo was so satisfying.
The freaking what do we have? We had Electro, we had Vulture, Rhino, Scorpion.
There was a mystery one at the end.
Yeah, I think that person's saving Spider-Man though, right?
You think so?
I don't think that's either. I think it's like
this is like so much speculation. Like no one like has like a really clear idea. Like usually the internet can kind of come up with something, but I mean, isn't like.
But if that's all the villains, and if you look back at their faces, they stopped hurting Spider-Man when he looked up, and then boom. Yeah. So I'm thinking it's someone safe, and maybe it's like Harry, like the other Goblin. It's like the second Goblin. It could either be. I'm thinking, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't think it'll be. What if it's like Mary Jane, right? Like Mary Jane comes up, boom, Mary Jane.
Like, what's the woman Spider-Man? I forgot if she has like a specific name. Spider Girl.
I don't know.
Like
I honestly do not know. I know. In the Spider-Verse, Gwen Stacy is a Spider-Man.
Spider-Verse. Oh yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Gwen Stacy, yeah.
Spider-Verse, Gwen Stacy, yeah.
That confused me because I was watching that trailer and I was like, "What is it?" I didn't even know Spider-Man had multiverse. I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then in that one, like my Vinny told me, he goes like that's the universe where Peter Parker died, and he dies, and Miles Morales takes on his role, and Gwen Stacy. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's a really convoluted storyline.
I'm like, what is that? Remember one of the Spider-Man games? It was like a Spider-Man game where it was like all the other Spider-Mans. They were like there, like all of the Spider-Mans. And there's like this old lady who was in charge of the Spider-Verse or something. It's weird. I don't know, but there was Spider-Man though. Right? Did you see the other gameplay, the on-floor gameplay of just like the other missions and stuff like that?
Yeah. No, not whenever.
Not the one with Electro.
Do you mean the one released before E3?
Not the one where they're on the construction site and stuff like that. No, not the one with the chopper.
No,
not that one.
Was there another one?
There's more. There's two more. There's on floor, like the game that you can play on floor gameplay, and then I think there is an E3 Sony interview just talking about it and the gameplay behind it's new, and great.
I just need them to come make like a demo. I need a demo to come out really bad.
I need a demo to come out right away for that Spider-Man game. Are you joking? Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Let's see how many codes get leaked out on Twitter for that fucking beta, but
oh boy.
God. It's crazy. Right. But yeah, let's talk about something we all love. Well, no. I wrote it down. Let me say it for Jack. Let me just say it. Jack probably knows what I wrote down. The new Tetris VR that's coming out. Okay.
Oh no. I'm gonna say this during my watch of E3 and my live stream. I saw Tetris and I was like, Jack's probably flipping a fucking shit.
Yeah, like, Jack, what exactly? What exactly is this?
What exactly was what?
It's Tetris virtual reality. What are you gonna hold the blocks itself?
Yeah, I mean, they haven't like come out with many details yet. It's like really psychedelic though. Oh, it looks so insane.
Psychedelic.
Yeah, it does look really good.
Yeah, like really vibrant colors, stuff like that.
Nice.
Oh,
Well, I just want to say that.
Wait for it. They don't even have a date yet, but they just said later.
2020, Jack. Probably in 2020, but it's fine.
Oh, I'm literally just gonna be a
2025. That's when it'll be released.
Don't even understand.
Oh, you're gonna be a Tetris channel now, or
I'm just gonna talk about the lore of shapes Tetris and stuff. Exactly.
The lore of shapes. This is a triangle.
Yep.
Screw Fortnite. Screw zombies. This is where it's at.
Speaking of Fortnite, wow, is it a freaking desert around there in those parts, huh? Freaking Fortnite.
What do you mean?
I'm not seeing a lot of people stream Fortnite.
Really?
I'm not. Jack being one example. I'm not seeing a lot of people stream Fortnite. Like I'm starting to see people.
Really?
Freaking which kind of freaking every time I see it makes me giggle a little bit. Black Ops 4 Prep. You know, I'm seeing a lot of the Black Ops 4 prep streams. You know.
Yep.
And
Black Ops 4 is overtaking Fortnite.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, but at the same time, I was just like, well, okay, bye Fortnite.
I don't think it's by Fortnite. I just think it's like a very long down period. But people are playing. They had that whole freaking pro-am on Fortnite, which I was very shocked about. I didn't even know it was happening. I was in a car with my friends. We were coming back from the mall, and we were like, I was looking at my phone, and I saw Noah J won a solo thing. I was like, what the hell's happening here? And then I see this big, tournament where it's like, duos, and Ninja and Marshmallow won, and I was like, really? I was like, this is an actual big event. A lot of people who were complaining. Nice. A lot of people complaining
Logic was there as well.
Logic was there. Logic was playing in it.
Yeah, Logic played there.
No, Logic didn't play in it.
Logic he performed. That's what I mean. He performed.
Yeah, he performed. He didn't play.
He didn't play in the Fortnite thing.
No. He performed at E3
after.
I'm going to see Logic this Sunday. I'm going. I'm seeing Logic this Sunday at the PNC Art something in Jersey. I'm going there. Nice. I'm watching Logic. Fun. I might kiss him.
Well, have fun. Give him your energy.
I might kiss him.
Very scared now.
On the bald head. I'm just so excited. My sister, because me, her, and her boyfriend's going, and we're just. I'm trying to make her listen to Bobby Tarantino too. I'm trying to make her listen to the songs that he's gonna perform. But nope, she's too busy. She's too busy rubbing makeup all over her cheek. She's too busy, putting some eyeliner on just to go to the store. But it's fine. That's how my sister can put on 5 pounds of makeup. I gotta say, my sister, she doesn't need makeup. But when she goes to the store to put on 5 pounds of makeup, that's just my sister, honestly. I don't know
so she hasn't listened to Bobby Tarantino too yet?
No, she hasn't.
Oh,
she listens to some songs. She listens every day. She listens every day because that's on the radio and stuff like that. She listens. Hey, every day ain't bad.
I don't like every day.
Every day ain't bad.
I don't know. It was just crafted for the radio, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I think it really. I don't know. Our car.
Okay, so that's every day.
I haven't listened to much of Tarantino, but I heard a little bit of snippets here and there, a little bit of snippets there.
But Silent, he can murder your whole album in a 30-second snippet. Okay.
Interesting.
He can do it.
Unpopular opinion. I have not.
What is
listened
it?
To
what
much
up
Logic.
is it? What's with this unpopular opinions here, Nia? Come
Where's the
on,
shots?
Nia.
Where's the shots?
Come on,
take the shot every time that Nier says unpopular opinion.
I have not listened to much Logic at all. Period.
So you better.
I've listened to a couple songs, and I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. I just haven't listened to much.
Okay, so how about this? For me and Jack, for the people who do, number one song on that mixtape, Jack. Good answer. I gotta say for myself, Jackie there.
It means none of them.
What?
Are you there, Jack?
You're asking the question.
Okay. What do you think is the top song in that mixtape?
What do I think? What?
Top song in that mixtape.
Oh, Bobby Tarantino too. I really like Boom Trap Protocol.
Boom Trap Protocol. I like Warm It Up. Warm It Up.
Really?
Warm it up. Warm it up.
That's one of the ones that I actually didn't save.
It's a yuck's not shit. Yeah, it's a yuck's not shit. Shut the fuck up and listen to never yuck's not shit. Yeah, go for this hell. That's it.
Every time I listen through an album once, the first time, I kind of get an idea of what I like. So I save the songs I'm gonna listen to the most. Mm-hmm. And that one I actually didn't save.
You know what? I respect it. All right, what is Boom Trap? Let me hear it again. What is it?
I just went to.
Let me get that. What's good, ho? Gripping the grain. I like that song. I got it. Go, Jack. Spit.
No,
spit, Jack. Spit.
They'll hear it soon.
Oh shit. Wait, where is it?
Coming soon, ladies and gentlemen.
Jack, I won't release anything, but where? I need to find the paper. Where is it?
Announcement soon.
What are you doing, Jack? What are you doing? I got it. Okay. I got it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Stop acting artificial. I'm talking about the gaming. I'm talking about the time you got remaining. That's it. That's all you get. Bro, let me tell you something. The rhythm, Jack, to the way I'm trying to do it It's kind of like, I don't know, Jack. You'll love it, Jack. You'll love it. You'll love it. I even know what I'm gonna wear, Jack. In the thing.
You know what you're gonna wear.
I
You
know.
planned it out.
I know I'm gonna wear. Okay. It's gonna be
What?
awesome. It's gonna be great, Jack. You should already know when it comes to projects and videos with me.
Is it like
You gotta prepare yourself.
your Twitter, AV?
No, it is. Well, no. Let's just say. Okay, I had to shop completely out of my way for it.
Really?
Okay?
Wow.
So let me just say.
This man went to Hot Topic.
I went on a trip to Aeropostale, Jack. Aeropostale. Fuck it. Okay,
you're like,
near
show me your
die. What do you
crap,
call it?
bro.
What do you call it, near die? Aeropostale. What do you call it?
I actually don't know what the fuck that is.
You don't know whatever. Sideline. Do you know the store Aeropostale?
Aeropostale?
Yes.
I need to Google.
No, he probably knows the store Aeropostale.
Oh.
Whoever
that sounds
whoever says Aeropostale.
Aeropostale, not postal. Aeropostale.
Okay. Is there a commercial or something they did where the people had to say, where is it? Let's see.
Let's see, let's see, let's see.
1877 cars for kids.
Aeropostale.
Aeropostale.
How to pronounce it?
Aeropostale.
What the fuck?
What the hell? What is the O in Aeropostale?
What is this?
I don't know what that was.
What the fuck?
For some reason, I don't think that's it.
Okay, wait. So,
Okay.
Jack, say your version.
Aeropostale.
Mine is Aeropostale. Now hear this, guys.
Aeropostale.
What the fuck?
Aeropostale.
How about this?
Okay, I
How
just
about this?
looked.
I'm going to call someone right now who has the most experience shopping in this store.
No, just call Aeropostale.
I will. Oh my god, I will. But first, let me call Sis Hobag. That's what I have on my phone. My sister, Sis Hobag.
Sis Hobangs.
You know what? I just realized there isn't one in my fucking.
Hey, Dom, what's going on?
What's up?
I'm actually recording the It Is What It Is podcast right now, and you're actually live, Dom. So don't say something about me that you would probably regret. So Dom, how do you say? Okay, you know the store. I'm gonna say it, okay, the way I say it. Jack says Aeropostale.
Aeropostale. There's no stole.
Say that again.
Aeropostale.
Say it again.
Aeropostale.
Thank you, Dom.
That's
I love
wrong.
you,
That's
Dom.
wrong.
I love you.
That's incorrect.
Okay, Dom. Have a nice day. I will see you tomorrow, and see you later.
Not right.
Bye bye. You see, Jack?
Guys, it's your turn.
You see?
That's not right though.
Let
She's
me call
wrong.
Okay, let me call Aeropostale.
Alright, if you didn't believe the sis, then you're gonna believe the store.
Welcome back to Aeropostale.
No, I don't want my
Just say, how do
location.
you pronounce your store name? Just say that.
What do you think I'm doing, Jack? I'm gonna buy a T-shirt. I'm gonna tell them.
That's all we need to know.
Now you only buy
I just
t-shirts from
realized that
Reed.
there isn't one in my town. That's why I don't know what it is.
Contact us. Wait.
Just
What?
say, okay, Google.
Here we go.
Oh,
Calling
Oh, boy.
Aeropostale.
Oh boy, here we go.
this is gonna get good.
Yee.
Thank you for calling AERO.
What the
Please select
fuck?
an option for
I thought it was gonna give me it. Shit.
For online customer service, press 1.
Online. Wait.
Press 2.
Wait, what?
For in-store customer service, press 3.
Yes, I'll do in-store.
This is gonna be
Let's see how
interesting
he says it.
reaction.
Let's see how he says. Everybody quiet. Pick up the fucking phone.
Calm down, guys. We're all dying
The
here.
fuck, Jimmy?
Thank you for calling Aeropostale.
Yeah, what? Wait.
That's wrong.
Sorry, we
That's
missed your call.
wrong.
Please leave us
That's
a
not a real
message.
Aeropostale.
person.
Phone number, the location you visited, and
It was much better than Aeropostale. Wait, let me try to find the store. Wait a second. Oh my God! What is it? What's happening here?
Oh boy.
Ooh, the rings.
Thank you for calling AERO. This is Farrell. How may I help you?
I froze.
What the fuck did you do? Jack, you were supposed to ask the question. Oh my god. Give me the number. Give me the number. Give me the number. I'll bleep it on the podcast. Give me the number. Give me the number.
Wait, did you call one by you?
No, like the corporate number.
What?
Give me the number.
Actually,
Give me the number. I'll bleep it out on stream. On the podcast.
Alright, right.
Now I got it. Hold on.
What? Wait, Jack, give me.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just call. Shut up.
Oh, Jackson call again.
Shut up.
Thank you for calling AERO. This is Farrell. How may I help you?
Hey, how do you pronounce like the full name?
The what's name?
Like the full name of the store?
Aeropostale?
It's totally different than ours. We can't even get a fucking real answer.
Maybe we should just call it AERO.
I don't want to live with that, Jack.
Anywho.
But my sister said Aeropostale.
Only-
Jack. My third party said Aeropostale.
That's not fair.
What do you mean that's not
That's
Right
probably
on.
how they just say
Party
in New York. That's probably how they pronounce it in New York.
Oh my god.
This is how we roll on the It Is What It Is podcast. We debate on store
wait
names,
1 second.
which is great.
I'll do one more store, and that's it. Okay, one more store and that's it. Then we're done. Stand on more. Here we go. Then we're done. AERO. Say AERO one more time. I'll slap you in the face.
Look at this AERO.
Thank you for calling Aeropostale. This is Charlie speaking.
I'm sorry. You just said it. Me and my friend are having a little debate here. My friend says the store name is called Aeropostale. I say Aeropostale. How do you pronounce it, sir?
Aeropostale.
Thank you very much. You have a great day. Subscribe to Artificial Gaming for the It Is What It Is podcast. Jack,
Poor man is
you're done.
brain dead.
Jack, you're
plug
done.
in there.
That's it. It's
That poor
Aeropostale.
man.
It's Aeropostale.
Wow, he's probably confused.
Jack, it's
Doesn't understand.
Aeropostale.
His
Just like I said, they pronounce it that way in New York.
It's Aeropostale.
Incorrect.
For you, it's Aeropostale. For us,
Oh, this is great.
Whatever.
This is not how I was expecting this podcast to go.
It's not
And
how
this
I
is
expected
great.
it to go either. But Sila, guess what? The way
every
you work,
podcast
It's
does
great.
what
every
expected is
podcast,
planned.
you do different things. If something works out, it always happens that way. But
But no, this is why I'm liking this so far.
thank you so much. I'm pretty sure someone got into a car crash outside my house. Anyway,
Oh yeah, good for them.
so we were talking about we were
E3.
yes. Now I was gonna say let's get to the point where
Along with Aeropostale.
let's get to the point where everybody knows what happened. Everybody was looking forward to. The whole Blockout 4 Zombies panel that Jason Lundell and those two other people that were on the panel.
Yep.
Okay, so there was major things that he said. Not a lot of major things, but the first full panel was kind of full of shit that we already know already. You know, we already know, okay, it started in Knocked, one of the designers had an idea, we get it. So what exactly do you guys what is the one thing? Now I'm gonna say everything that they announced, but I just want to know what was one thing you guys took out of this panel? But I'm just gonna say everything right now. So Jason Mundell said that the 4th classified map that you saw in the pre-order editions is actually it's evolves in the Pentagon, so it's from the map 5. It's totally remastered, totally redid, different art, different style, and it is with the Ultimus crew. That was a bombshell right there. Then we had different customizations topics that he wanted to give us at the first time. For the first time in Call of Duty Zombies history for Treyarch, we will be allowed to pick the starting pistol and the specialist weapon like the Annihilator, Gravity Spikes, those type of weapons. You're going to be able to pick those weapons before you start any match. Also, you will be able to pick and select where you want to be around the map, the perk vapors. So instead of having the perk machines stood there, you will have the perk vapors. Now, that's something very different. Now, I'm going to ask everybody, we can go down the line here where the Discord call lies. So it's Jack, Nier, then Silod. Jack, what was one thing you took out from this whole entire panel?
Mostly just surprised by Ultimus being on the
Classified,
Pentagon
yeah.
map. I would have guessed any other crew. I would have guessed the transit crew over.
I
Ultimus
honestly
being
wanted him to say Victus. I was like, but it wouldn't make sense though.
I would have been. I would have been less surprised with any. I was most surprised with that crew being on the map.
Yep. Near.
There was two things that kind of stuck out. It was the Ultimates crew, of course, like Jack said, and I was like extremely surprised. I was like, "What the fuck? Where's our presidents at? You know, why isn't Donald Trump in this map?"
Yep.
And
you just imagine.
Anyways, and the second thing was Vape Nation.
Okay.
You know, the perk vapors.
Yep. Luna had a lot of fun with that on Twitter. Luna had a lot of fun about that.
I was pretty surprised about that. Luna's gonna be so good at perk vapors.
Silad, what was one thing you took out from the panel?
Man, I'm saying what everyone else is saying, but I wasn't expecting them to say Ultimus again, especially, like, the thing I thought about is, like, when Zombies Chronicles... When Zombies Chronicles came out, I was like, okay, I've heard all this dialogue back in the day. We haven't gotten new dialogue since Moon with the Ultimus crew. Sure, Primus is cool, but we haven't got... I mean, personally, I prefer Primus over Ultimus, no offense, but... I think we haven't. It's cool that we'd be getting. The thing I'm getting out of this is we're getting new dialogue and new interactions from the Ultimus crew.
Yeah.
But with the Ultimus crew, is it going to be Richtofen and Rick? Is it going to be actual Richtofen, or is it going to be Sam and Richtofen's body?
Imagine that twist. Are you kidding me?
That'd be a pretty good twist.
Silad, you just sparked something in my head. A lot of people are saying this. Wait. All right, let me say what I was going to say first. Imagine everybody saying the theory, because Nuketown is before Moon, but 5 is after Moon, like, whatever that whole thing happened. Imagine this is after Moon. The characters are now in 5, and then that Richtofen is Samantha.
But the thing I kind of don't want them to do, and this is the thing with Mob of the Dead as well, I don't want it to be, it's like, I'm gonna reflect on Black Ops 3 again, but like the Giant looked, beautiful, but I'm like, okay, but I played Derice millions of times already.
No, I feel
so you want it not to be an exact remake. You want it to be like different areas and shit.
Yeah, like I remember when with Black Ops 1, he had the one mission that wasn't really a mission. It was more like a big cutscene where Mason is arriving with Jason Hudson and going to meet President Kennedy. Have an expanded, area like that. You've developed it in that long cutscene thing. Why don't you do some more besides the standard whatever you did in 5 back in Black Ops 1?
No, I feel you with that, and I feel like with the amount of work they did with Blood of the Dead, making that a whole new, not just Mob of the Dead remastered, making it a whole new, like, brand new map model around Mob of the Dead, I feel like they wouldn't do what they did again with the Giant, but I think if there's one remaster, I think they would probably keep a little bit the same as 5, though. I would think it would be this map classified, but with the way they're doing things with customization, stuff like that, with Black Ops 4, I highly doubt that. I think it's going to be an actually reimagined 5, a reimagined, map, not that, like, we're definitely going to get the same locations and stuff like that. We're going to get the same, spots.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. But...
And besides classified, like, I wanted to, like... So, did they say with the vapors that... Did you say 5 minutes ago, or whenever you said it, that the vape perks, I guess, are going to be... You can select them in the map, or you can select them...
They said you can... They said, so it's not like a perk machine where it stays in the same spot the whole time. They said you can pick the placement of where... pick the placement of what perk vapors you want on that map. So if they give us the choice, like, let's say for example,
that's good.
How many perks usually on the map? 9?
9.
I mean, the recent maps. I mean, I still remember on Zombros a year ago that Jason confessed that the Wonder Fizz machine was invented because they couldn't fit everything in there in Origins at the time.
Yeah, but that was Xbox 360. Now we have Xbox One, PS4. But still, I think there's like 9 perks on each map.
But still, Black Ops 3. But still, Black Ops 3, still had the Wonder Fizz and plus maybe like 5 or 6 perks machines around.
Well, think about it though. The Wonder Fizz did not have any new perks. The Wonder Fizz on freaking Origins had PhD, had PhD. It had all perks that all the machines.
All that stuff.
That was we had the same perks for the DLCs. For Origins, we never had PhD. We never had Deadshot and Mule Kick all in one selection, you know? We never had all that besides the grief and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that if they give us all the list of all the perks, and that's a great way for them to make new perks. That's a great way for them to say, hey, we got a new perk Vapor. It's a new perk. It's like a new perk machine, but it's like a new perk Vapor. I just cannot wait to see what this freaking menu screen looks like for zombies. I cannot wait to see.
Oh my god.
I just cannot. I just want my hands on Black Ops 4 zombies right the fuck now. I want zombies in Black Ops 4 right now. Like right now.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I was like one of the first people to ever pre-order Black Ops 4. That's how big I am. Because like, I don't know why, but people got so surprised when there was a dynamic theme for Black Ops 4. They're like, how'd you get it? I pre-ordered Black Ops 4.
No,
like, jeez.
Yeah.
Hell,
yeah.
Hell, I ordered the game as well, but like I ordered the Pro Edition, but that was before I heard about the whole Season Pass thing. It's like that they were pushing, like it can, or the Black Ops Pass can only be, bought through the Pro Edition.
Yeah.
But regardless, the reason why I got it is because I haven't gotten a hardened edition or any edition since like Modern Warfare 3. So I wanted to treat myself this time since it's, Treyarch's supposed big comeback, I guess.
Yeah.
And they already had it.
What? Sorry.
And they already did, they did great last year, like definitely, but now like Black Ops 4, that's gonna surpass everything that they did with Black Ops 3, hopefully. And hopefully it doesn't overshun itself way too much. It's not so in your face, like, look at us, we're innovating, yay. So it's not remembered as a failure down the road. It's not like too much like Transit, for example.
No, good point. But no, I think that Black Ops 4, one of the things I saw was like, I hope they don't fix things that aren't broken. I hope they don't, I hope they just don't do too much. I think they'll be okay. I think the customization is what we wanted, and we didn't get a lot of customization in Black Ops 3, and that's what what they lacked. And I think that's something that we cannot wait to get in Black Ops 4 Zombies. Honestly, I think that's something we're gonna be, expecting.
Oh yeah. One other thing I'm excited for Black Ops 4 anyway. Like I was hoping we'd get something like this for World War II. Sadly, not really. Well, sort of, but not really. Like the music videos again.
Yeah.
Those trailers. My favorite part of Black Ops 3 or the Black Ops 3 season was seeing the Memories trailers. I wanted those ever since like Black Ops 1.
To them too, yeah.
Those are awesome trailers, man. Awesome.
Yeah, they had a lot of.
And if they could do that, they could do like maybe little hints here and there. It's like maybe what are we gonna call the Voyage crew?
I don't know. I don't even know.
I think we'll call them 9.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point actually. We'll call them 9.
I think 9 will be the first map at least in like chronologically.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna really call anything until like later on down the line because they did the thing with premise and everything like that. We didn't learn their name for a while.
I'm kind of hoping, like in Shadows of Evil, Richtofen meeting the 4 Doom characters in Shadows was pretty neat. I'm hoping that we get a full-on crossover meetup with everybody, so it's like Infinity War, except.
I hope we get Ultimus meets.
Hopefully.
Premise. I hope Ultimus meets Premise.
Just minus the. Well, did you guys watch Infinity War?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm talking. You know what I speak of, yes?
I don't.
Oh wait, you didn't watch Infinity War?
I did, but what do you mean cross?
Oh, okay.
Like what?
Like when they all vanish.
Vanish. Oh, okay. Yes, I couldn't put your analogy together. I'm sorry, but I get what you mean now. No, but yeah, I definitely think a lot of things will be coming in Black Ops 4 Zombies. I think a lot of things that they said at the panel really make sense, and I'm very excited for Black Ops 4 Zombies to come. I think we can all agree that we are all very excited.
There should be also new opportunities. Like if you want a Black Ops 4, if you wanted to be a YouTuber in zombies, Black Ops 4. Now's the time more than ever. I mean, like I've seen like it's not impossible because I look back at. Sorry for my rambling here, but I look back at something like.
That's the point of it.
Yeah. I look back at someone like, and speaking of rambling, Jack, did anyone ever tell you you sound slightly like Johnny J25?
No, actually no.
I don't know why. I get that.
Now that you say that, I'm trying to think.
I've been told I look like Azura, but besides that, I haven't.
Azura? No.
You don't look anything like Azura. You look more like
David.
Johnny.
I don't look like Johnny. I have like way longer hair than Johnny.
No, I don't think you look
I
like
can
Johnny.
see the hair resemblance in Azura, but David is like convinced I'm Azura's twin.
Of course, David thinks you're David's twin.
Of course, it's David.
Yeah. I mean, I just thought I'd throw that out
Hold
there.
on, let me find David. Let me see what he looks like. Cause hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyone with an afro. Anyone with an afro is David.
This man is your twin with a longer hairstyle.
Who? Jack?
No, David is fucking looking so much like Jack right now. Hold on.
That's what I said. No.
What?
All right, we're stopping this.
We're
We're taking this. We're taking this out of proportion here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Anyway,
I need to find what he looks like.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll just try to finish up what I was saying here. So like I look back at like Reed, Rat House and 27's channel, like on how he reflected on his past during Black Ops 3, like his like he's described in the past, like okay, Black Ops 3, this is my last shot. Let's go all in and grow and there you go. Reed's and then next thing Reed knew I guess he has like a audience of 100,000 subs, even though like I wouldn't say shoot for a really large number, but just try to get yourself out there during Black Ops 4.
Yeah, no, yeah, I definitely agree. And we're gonna get a lot more things like that along the road, like oh, this is gonna happen in zombies. No, it won't. This is gonna happen. Yeah, it will. No, it's not. So we're gonna get a lot of that to happen in Black Ops 4. But at the end of the day, we are wrapping up a little bit late here, so we're going to wrap up now. So the one thing I want to say, though, before the podcast, because I was streaming today, and I got a comment, and I was really confused. Jack, did they announce anything with ZWI? Did they announce anything about how they're picking the winners?
Oh, yeah, they did.
I saw that they're going to pick 10 people and then let the community vote 2 people in.
Which is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
That is something... I did not see that.
That's what I saw from... Where did I see that? I saw that like in a live chat or something. I'm
not a huge fan of this. I am not a huge fan of this. Because if you let the community pick who they want, then the bigger YouTubers who are going to be in this poll are going to get the victory.
See, that's a double-sided
Because no one's going to pick just a really good player. They're all just going to...
You have to put yourself in like Matt's perspective in that he either does it to where he has like himself and like someone else picks, and then that can make a lot of people mad and say, oh, I mean, that's not fair. Like, you should let other people decide, or he lets the community decide. Like, he had to make a decision,
But at the same time,
I see a standpoint on that, but like everybody's just gonna pick the dude with over 100,000 subscribers, or maybe somebody they really like.
I definitely agree with what both of you guys are saying. I definitely agree with what both of you guys are saying. But what I don't agree with here is I feel like at that point when they pick the 10, that I feel is looking at the video. The picking from the community out of the 10 is picking from the person. I don't think you should be picking out of the person. I think you should be picking out of pure fucking looking at when they're looking at the 10 people, they're picking the 10 people. Boom, there it is. They looked at the video. The community is gonna see the name. Oh, he popped into my stream one day. Boom, vote for him. Oh, he makes, he like Greg, he's known in the community. Boom, vote for him.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I definitely understand what both you guys are saying, though, Nier and Jack. I definitely understand that. But now it comes to me because now I think the guy the Ed Emrod, that kid Ed, he was in my chat. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. So he says, he tells me, he goes, yeah, I think it's pretty bullshit what they're doing. And now I was like, because now I'm confused. Like, I didn't even know they released anything about that type of info. I don't even know. So now I told him this, and I'm gonna say this straight out. I'm like, at the end of the day, I know I'm working hard on this video. I know I worked hard to make this video the best it can. I know that. One, if it's in my opinion, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with the way they're doing it. I don't. Because at that point, after the 10 people, okay, fine, but now you're picking it straight off popularity. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's sort of just a popularity contest at this point.
It's like okay, you have 10 people, 10 baseball players on a scout, right? They're scouting. You have one baseball player who came from a football league into the MLB. He's well known. His name's out there. All right, coach says you have to pick one person to be a pitcher on that team. They're going to automatically fanboy. The coach would look at the talent. The fans would be, oh, I want him, I want him, I want him. That's how I feel like the 10 people picking thing is going to be. Yeah. All I'm saying is I will respectfully say good job, congratulations to a person who makes a great fucking bomb-ass video. But all I'm saying is looking at what I did for my video and what I'm still have to do for my video, if anything happens to any other person, not just me here, take me out of the conclusion, take me out of the party here, take me out of this. If anybody gets beat over somebody who just decided to sit down and talk about how they got their name when they were born, I'm done. I'm walking out. I'm putting my hat up, and I'm like, okay, you know what? That's it. I see how it is. Whatever. That's it. There's a thing in this business where nothing is fair. Nothing. You can. Nothing is fair. You have to either work for it one way or the other, or be lucky one way or the other.
You gotta either be a fan favorite, or you gotta be like really fucking lucky and have a lot of your friends vote for you.
You gotta have like when you're selling chocolate for school, you gotta bring it to your dad's job to get all the freaking chocolate freaking paid for, and that But hey, gotta keep your fingers crossed. My mentality over it. I know my video's good. I know I worked hard on my video. I know my video is my top quality content. If I don't get picked. Fuck it. I worked hard on the video. I learned from this experience. I learned from making this video. So what? And
just continue making videos, this is what I'm gonna do too. I mean, I'm not really.
You gotta swallow the pill one way or the other, and you know what? God willing, because it ain't June 30th yet. The last day is June 30th. Anything I can get picked or whatever. It doesn't matter. But hey, listen. I hope the 10 people, the 10 people. I hope the community, watches the videos, every single video. I hope they see, what it's all about. And you know what? Let's just see how it goes. So that's my final remarks for this podcast on the final topic. Anybody else want to say anything before we log off for episode 20, I believe?
No, besides I've had a really fucked up week.
I'm surprised we didn't. I know it's the end, but I'm surprised we didn't talk about the supposed DLC 3 leak.
You know what?
I didn't even hear about that. I'm surprised we didn't talk about another.
I wrote that down. DLC 3. I wrote that down, but I feel like no one has, besides you, Silent, maybe a little bit. No one has gotten interest in the DLCs for World War II. I mean, the only thing that was the trophies. I just feel like a lot of people are just, we got the trophies. Woo, it's gonna be fun, and then boom, first week.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't play much World War II that much because I'm trying to play a bunch of other games as well besides Call of Duty. So, I'm just I like the story, so I'm gonna stick with the story. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Can I ask one question for everybody here?
Yes.
Okay, so Turbo, you mentioned in your video, I think it was your last video, that DLC 6 isn't DLC 6. Explain.
Oh God, yes, I did. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, because everybody's probably wondering why you think this, aside from the video you mentioned. So.
Why I think it's not DLC 6?
Yeah, everybody's probably wondering why. So.
Because it's not marketed as DLC 6. It's not promoted as DLC 6.
Yeah,
it's not
and plus
it's not a new. It's okay. Like I said in the video, it's more content for Black Ops 3, but Zombies Chronicles. I told Zombies Chronicles. Jason Lundell even wanted to say, "Hey, it's not DLC 5. We had a DLC 4 pack." They can't legally say DLC 5. They can't legally say DLC 6. Okay, But all I said is, and I said in the video, I washed my hands with it. You know what they're gonna do is what they're gonna do. You know, they make DLC.
Yeah.
They put DLC 6 in their titles. They want to do it. Let them do it. They want to talk about it on Twitter for days end because they have nothing else better to do. Let them do it. You know, what am I gonna do? I can't. You know, I can't. I'm not going to stress over that type of bullshit no more. It's at the end of the day, like I said, when MC Sports Talk tweeted out that thing of who wants to edit for me, and all these people who are so into making their videos and making their channel the best it can be, and I want to make whatever, right away they're ready to sell their time to MC Sports Talk. I understand that. I respect it if they want to do it. But I respectfully said, hey, listen. I respectfully said, hey, listen, I'm going to have no time to make my video about 2 updates that Jason Mundell said on the E3 panel. That video took me an hour and a half to make an edit, and you expect me to edit for MC Sports Talk. I was like, that's not going to happen if I want Artificial Gaming to be a channel that I know it could be. So that's why I said no. That's the stupid. Those are the stupid things I don't complain about and care about no more, like the DLC 6 shit and that shit. You know, all I gotta say is, I don't think it's not DLC 6. It's not, but it's another addition to Black Ops 3. There you go. I said it. Yeah. I answered my question.
There you go.
I think the same shit, and I got in a lot of hot water for it on Twitter just because I was
I know exactly what you're talking about, but also I feel like you could have, like I told you before, I DM'd you about it. You should have nipped it in the butt. You should have said, you know what? Yeah. Fuck it. It's DLC 6. Who cares? Whatever. And just move on. You know,
that's what I was like trying to do, but people kept fighting on it. No matter.
It doesn't matter. Let them bite. Let them bite. Fuck it. Let them bite. Let them keep drawing on it and don't answer.
Just do your thing and they'll do their thing.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. All right, Jack. Anything else you want to say before the podcast?
No, don't got any closing arguments. So.
You want to talk about? You want to talk about the drama we have together?
Oh, just about how I.
Where's my money, Jack?
You owe him $69.09.
Where's my money, Jack?
Never getting it.
Jack!
I'm sorry. That's how it's gonna go.
All right, Cylon, thank you so much for being on the podcast, man. Anything you want to say before we end it?
Yeah, thanks for having me on, and hopefully, if you guys allow it, I can come back sometime.
Definitely. When everybody's on as a guest, they're not just they're not restricted to one. So just what you call it, we'll just keep in touch, and I cannot wait to see what happens with you during Black Ops 4, man. Really appreciate you on.
Thank you. Oh yeah, how about Near and Jack? Did you guys like me during this podcast, or was I?
Oh yeah.
Do you like me?
Our worst guest yet.
Yes. Silent, you are the worst. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I was so close to die that you're the reason I changed my name a long time ago. The Near Die.
Nah, Silent, we love you. We love you, Silent. Thank you for being on. Everybody watching the It Is What It Is podcast, make sure to check out everybody's channels in the description. There's gonna be a text in the beginning of the screen as well.
Because he always puts us in the description, right?
Jack, I do, Near Die. Go back to any podcast. I do.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
Keep busting my balls. Keep busting my balls. Yeah, do it. Keep busting them. Watch. All right, that was Jack the Bus, Near Die, and special guest Silod. This is the It Is What It Is podcast. 3 blind mice. See how they run. Where the fuck are they going? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
It isn't what it isn't.
Goodbye.